My dad said it from day one, lonely hotel rooms, man.
To the Index, police say 3 persons of interest have been detained in connection with the death of former One Direction singer Liam Payne. Authorities say he had drugs in his system when he fell from the third-floor balcony of his hotel room.
Investigators examining the singer's texts have identified a friend who may have been involved in a drug.
Investigators examining Liam Payne's messages have reportedly identified a friend possibly linked to a recent drug deal. This friend's house was just raided by police in connection to Liam's tragic death, but when authorities arrived, he was nowhere to be found. The drama surrounding Liam Payne's passing has only escalated with this new development. And get this, news outlets in Argentina are now reporting that police have obtained CCTV footage capturing Liam's final moments on his balcony. Buckle up, because this investigation is heating up.
Minutes before his tragic death, Liam Payne reportedly said, "I used to be in a boy band. That's why I'm so messed up."
And there's speculation that the police may be closing in on arresting Liam's friend in relation to his untimely death. Ever since news broke of Liam Payne's tragic passing, the world has been stunned. How could someone so young and talented be gone so suddenly? With so much mystery surrounding his final moments, everyone is seeking answers. The police in Argentina, facing immense pressure over this high-profile case, have been working relentlessly to uncover the truth. There have been major updates recently, the latest being that an unnamed friend of Liam's is now a person of interest in the investigation. This lead emerged after police reviewed Liam's text messages to trace the source of the drugs found in his system. It's believed that during his time in Argentina, Liam was targeted by a couple of local dealers who allegedly delivered illegal substances directly to his hotel room. A close friend of Liam's, who spoke with Mail Online, stated that Liam was completely sober before he arrived in Argentina. However, at some point, dealers reportedly began supplying him with drugs. According to this friend, Liam had worked incredibly hard to stay clean, but his resolve was allegedly undone by opportunistic dealers looking to profit. Digging deeper, the police began executing several raids on residences of individuals they believe may be connected to Liam's death. One of these individuals was Liam's friend. Here's where things get interesting. When officers arrived at this friend's residence, he was nowhere to be found. The police also conducted searches of 2 employees' homes, both of whom worked at the hotel where Liam was staying. Although no arrests were made, sources, including TMZ, suggest that based on the current stage of their investigation, the police may be moving closer to filing charges. Liam's friend is not the first person whose home has been raided in connection to the case. Just a few days ago, police carried out an extensive search at Liam's hotel in Buenos Aires. They initially visited to examine laptops, review CCTV footage, and collect paper records relevant to the incident. However, the scope of the search expanded as they sifted through a significant amount of information to piece together what led to that fateful night. With each passing update, the investigation is heating up, and fans are watching closely to see who might ultimately be held responsible for Liam's.
Obviously in the Buenos Aires area, trying to find the person. They did not find the friend, they said. Whatever that person's connection is to this, they're still out there, and the police are trying to find that person. And the hotel employees is a whole other thing. And we know that the police looked at some surveillance video, but we don't know exactly what role these employees allegedly played.
Right. Untimely death. Allegedly, a cleaner and another staff member at Liam Payne's hotel reportedly hid illegal substances in a dough soap box to sneak them into his room. Investigators now believe that Liam may have been in a state of semi- or full unconsciousness at the time of his fall. Autopsy results reportedly indicate that he did not try to brace himself or cushion his body, suggesting he may have been unable to react in those final moments. Adding to the mystery, Argentinian reporter Paula Varela claims that CCTV footage captured Liam's fall, and police now have the footage as part of their investigation. According to Paula, it appeared as if Liam fainted just before he fell. Paula further disclosed that one key suspect is a night worker at the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel who reportedly became close to Liam. This worker allegedly disobeyed an order from hotel management that specifically instructed staff not to bring anything into Liam's room. Paula elaborated, stating, "It's not that Liam jumped deliberately. This footage is in the official case files." A hotel staff member under investigation was working nights and had struck up a friendship with Liam. Due to this bond, he went against hotel management's orders by arranging a car through a popular taxi app to bring something Liam requested. This was a major mistake, and now he is under investigation as police examine what may have been transported in that vehicle. The hotel worker has since been suspended. Paula noted that while he was considered a valued member of the team, his decision to disobey a critical order may have contributed to the tragic outcome. According to the Mirror UK, it was also reported that Liam had been partying with escorts just hours before his death. Allegedly, Liam contacted two women through Guidos, a well-known Argentinian website that provides companionship services. Upon questioning, the women denied using drugs with Liam, stating they spent only a short time with him, shared a few drinks, and left following a dispute over payment. As the investigation continues, Liam's body has been flown back to the UK in preparation for his funeral. A private ceremony is expected to honor his life. Fans around the world, devastated by the sudden loss of such a young talent, have been holding vigils in his memory. While in Argentina to retrieve his son's body, Liam's father was visibly moved by the sea of floral tributes placed outside the hotel by grieving fans. He joined them briefly, holding a single red rose, and embraced the mourners in a touching moment of shared sorrow. Liam Payne was always vocal about his struggles with mental health and substance abuse, which had become so severe that during his One Direction days, he reportedly experienced thoughts of self-harm. Tragically, it seems that Liam was under even more pressure in his final days. People magazine reported that he was overwhelmed by the legal issues surrounding his split from his ex-fiancée, Maya Henry. Just 1 week before his passing, Liam reportedly received...
Obviously in the Buenos Aires area, trying to find the person. They did not find the friend, they said. Whatever that person's connection is to this, they're still out there, and the police are trying to find that person. And the hotel employees is a whole other thing, and we know that the police looked at some surveillance video, but we don't know exactly what role these employees allegedly played.
Received a cease and desist letter from Maya after he allegedly tried repeatedly to contact her. Maya claimed she was spooked by Liam's persistent efforts, accusing him of obsessive contact and using his fan base to villainize her. She shared the details of his attempts on social media, revealing how exhausted she was by his actions. Despite their breakup in 2022, Maya described how complicated their relationship had become. She said that Liam would contact her from different phone numbers, email her, and even call her mother. He would even message my friends, asking them to visit his house, Maya said. After Liam's death, she received online backlash, with some blaming her for his struggles. Her comment sections filled with harsh comments, but many One Direction fans have urged people to stop the hate towards her. In contrast, another of Liam's ex-girlfriends, Danielle Peaser, took to Instagram with a heartfelt tribute to him. Danielle, who dated Liam from 2011 to 2013, wrote, "While we navigate a world without Liam, remember that he was adored by millions as a musician, but he was also a son, a brother, and more recently, an uncle. His most important role, though, was as a father." She shared her sorrow over the thought of his child growing up without him. Danielle continued, "I hoped and prayed this day would never come, but now we all have to live without your presence. I know you knew how much I cared for you." Danielle reflected on their 14 years of friendship, writing, "We could disagree, but we always looked out for each other in times of need. We'd laugh at our disagreements just minutes later." While many praised her heartfelt message, some accused Danielle of using Liam's death to gain attention, sparking controversy online. Meanwhile, the investigation into Liam's death has focused on a close friend who may have played a role in supplying the substances found in his system. Police have been scrutinizing Liam's communications, suspecting that he was vulnerable to drug dealers in Argentina. Although raids were conducted at several locations, including the homes of 2 hotel employees, police could not find Liam's friend at the time. These investigations are still ongoing, and authorities are looking for any leads that could explain the circumstances surrounding his tragic death. One key person of interest is a hotel worker at the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel, where Liam was staying. This employee reportedly grew close to Liam and defied a hotel policy that prohibited bringing items to his room. Authorities believe this worker may have arranged a car through a ride-sharing app for Liam. While this worker is under investigation, he has not been arrested and the hotel has suspended him. The Mirror UK also reported that, hours before his death, Liam had been with escorts whom he contacted via Didos, an Argentine companionship website. The women denied any drug use, claiming they only drank with him and left after a payment dispute. As the investigation continues, Liam's body was flown back to the UK for a private funeral. Fans around the world have held vigils in his memory, with flowers and tributes placed outside the hotel where he stayed. Liam's father, who traveled to Argentina to bring his son's body home, was seen moved by the outpouring of love from fans. Holding a red rose, he joined them, expressing his gratitude for their support. What do you think about the investigation? Do you believe Liam's friend was involved in supplying him with drugs? Why do you think police couldn't locate him during the raids?